Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video, going to be doing a guide video, which I don't usually do too often, but pretty much going on how to farm the Clock Tower of Eternity and the new best way of doing it. It's been actually quite a while since I've actually done any of these activities. I'm a little low on the hourglasses because I wanted to try out a couple teams before I actually went ahead and made a video for you guys. But let's go ahead and quickly open up the Clock Tower of Eternity now. Previously, when I was doing this, the only way to actually order this stage was this bottom one here. The teams you could make were simply just not strong enough, but with a specific unit, we have now got the power in order to order this final stage here, and that is this Knot of Denethor Liz. And what makes this list so special? It is this passive here. When an ally uses skill in Time Limit Dungeon, it deals additional damage to 40% of enemies' HP increased by a unique or buff. So pretty much the only reason why you can't do any damage in this is because pretty much every enemy has some like hidden unique or buff, which basically makes it so if you try and go ahead and use any other team, maybe just like this here for example, you'll see the damage is just nowhere near what it should be against some of these bosses. So let's jump in here. I will quickly go ahead and put on auto. Don't need to use attack food or anything. I'll quickly like run over my gear sets and whatnot, but for the Denethor Liz, you don't really have to have any gear or anything. As long as you've got the passive, she's putting in as much work as she needs to. Now, King is pretty much necessary for this. You do need the King, which is a little unfortunate to say the least. He is a fairly common character, and he will actually be coming back when the new Festival DN drops, so definitely have a chance to pick him up there. If not, you can also pick him from the selector if you don't manage to get him in your 900 gems. But so King is 100% necessary. You do also have to run attack crit on him, but he is the main character doing most of the work here. For associations, I would say if you have them built out and whatnot, go for the Red Sari. Obviously, getting the extra crit damage, all that kind of stuff is really, really nice. But for the second unit here, I've gone for the Green Arthur. Now, the main reason I went for Green Arthur and Halloween Gotha is just due to how accessible they are as characters. You know, a lot of people have those two units, and especially the Arthur being given out for free. You know, pretty much everyone has them as long as you played at that point. And the Halloween Gotha, although not crazily accessible, they've been on a couple banners now, and like, if you were to change these units, there are a couple picks. I just figured you can use Halloween Gotha. I do have the Holy Relic, but that isn't really taking much effect in this battle here. As you can see, we've finished this in 3 turns. This team will pretty much guarantee you 3 turn, you know, pretty much every single time. If you are maybe a little lacking in the gear, it could go up to 4 turns, but I mean, once again, we're not using any attack food, so you can instantly turn that on and just do more like damage. Like, it's very easy to actually go ahead and 3-turn this as long as you have the right characters mainly, which is fairly easy because, you know, they're all pretty accessible characters. Now, one thing I am doing to limit myself as well, just to prove how, you know, you once again can make yourself a little bit stronger, we are using the Ragnarok card set, which increases single target damage, which once again, we aren't using any single target characters. So I would say the best set by far is the Trio of Troublemaker set. Yeah, just having a look at the artifact set bonuses here, we do of course have the one that I was previously using, the Adventure to Midgar, 6% single target damage, Demon ones, damage for Fighting Festival, increased damage to single target skills, rare characters, 7 catastrophes, recovery, and this is pretty much, yeah, increase allies damage dealt by 3%. That is, of course, I have a level 3. I wouldn't really recommend going fully into level 5, like, there are definitely better artifact card sets out there. If there are any I would say to recommend saving for, it would be either the healing card set. This one here, the Happy Halloween one, is very, very good as well. And the, where is it? Should be right at the bottom here. The Yesti has Valganess one, but on that, like, if you were to read through all these, the healing card set, it's obviously the Guardian of Istar one, decreased damage taken, like, I don't know, nothing really. It's not going to change how it works a whole bunch, and you should still 3-turn regardless, but if you're struggling, this will definitely help, that's for sure. At max level, it is a 5% damage, just a 5% flat damage buff, which isn't like the craziest thing in the world, but it is pretty much the only like cards that you can get that just, you know, actually helps out in this kind of activity. So there's that there. We are, of course, like I said before, using the Green Arthur. He is on a HP defense set, so once again, can be getting a little bit more value out of him there. The Association as well is also HP defense, and Go Through, of course, is HP defense with another HP defense association. But if you guys maybe didn't have Go Through, or you were looking to swap some of these characters out, both of them can easily be interchanged for Kyo and the Green Shin as well. I mean, Holy Relic for Green Shin isn't super necessary, of course, having it does definitely help, but once again, as long as you have King there, the Elizabeth in the back, you'll be just fine. Whatever characters you really have most built, you can go ahead and chuck in there. But I was mainly making this video because as of recent I did this. I also did a bird showcase, pretty much showing the fastest and safest team to do bird, and these are all kind of be like a build up to a video I want to do, which is just every single way possible to get your account CC up and the fastest way to do so. So if you guys are interested in that, please go ahead, leave a like on the video and subscribe so you can actually be here for when that drops. But a little bit of preparing for that one, which should be nice. It's pretty much all the grind is for me at the moment, which, I mean, I've been really enjoying it. I've just reached the 8 million box CC a couple days ago now, so there's that there. But I mean, as you can see, these are easy 3-turn auto clears. If you guys do have any questions, by all means, let me know in the comment section down below. But I mean, yeah, that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.